Ooh, Rocky hears something. We're gonna go see what is out there in the big world. He's looking. He knows there's something or someone. Probably another dog. Look at him. He's talking. He's talking. Let's go see. He hears the dogs on the other side of the courtyard. Settle down. They're all the way on the other side. Come on. Come on. This way. The man's a troublemaker, Rocky. Come on. Come on. Earlier today, I heard neighbors arguing. They couldn't quite make out who it was or what was going on, but now I heard what neighbor it is, and it doesn't surprise me. Not one bit. It's the same one that makes all the trouble around here. And then blames everyone else. So, yeah. Let's see what's going on. I'm going to tilt it up so you can see where we're going. And here we go. I have it set up now. And I do believe the microphone sounds a lot better. So, we're going out. No car. Just a regular neighborhood walk, me and Rocky. Sunset walk. I have a pretty full calendar for the next few days, so I don't anticipate doing many uploads for at least 3 days. So, yeah, the content that goes up today will be there for a few days. And that'll be that. We might get a couple shorts here and there, depending on what Rocky does. You know, he likes to surprise us and be funky cool Medina. He's doing his P-meal. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But I'm thinking that one more microphone that filters out some of the external sounds, you know, the air conditioners, the passing trucks, the yelling neighbors. That's on its way. But this microphone's a lot closer to my face. So when I do the upload, I'll know if this setup is like the bonus correct audio visual setup for when I'm out with Rocky. It's not for lives. I'm still going to use my phone for the lives, but for just, you know, digital upload content with an external SD card is way better. It's so much easier to upload, to edit. I go in and use the studio from a computer rather than the app on your phone. So we'll see. As I practice and get better, I think you guys will like the content going forward. We got all our neighbors out walking. Today was really rainy. Oh, was it rainy? We got away with like some morning sunshine. That's how I got that sunset video done. But by the time I came in, you know, that's a barrier island where I was. I live a little further inland on the mainland, closer to downtown St. Pete. The weather is drastically different depending on whether you're on a barrier island or you're inland closer to the city. But after I walk Rocky down deeper into the complex. When we come back, you're going to see the sun going down. So enjoy your walk. Never know who we're going to bump into along the way. There's a few neighbors I was excited to tell them Sloppy Joe's is still doing breakfast, because a lot of us have been waiting for the restaurants that we love to open back up. And that is one of them. Sloppy Joe's is famous for their Sloppy Joe's. If you didn't understand their moniker. They have other incredible food too. They've had a lot of really good chefs over the years. But yeah, there's a couple places. The VIP room was a really awesome live band outdoor bar that got waffled by the hurricanes. And there's so many. It's almost 3 years later, and there's so many businesses that are just crawling back to life. It's so hard to watch sometimes. But that's what we deal with in Florida. And, you know, the long timers overcome. So, let me tilt it down a little so you can see Rocky. He's right here with me. My little boy. I tilted it up so you could get a long view. He's always right here with me. And he's always right out front. He rarely heels to my side unless I make him. He's always looking around the hood for his little doggy friends. He has about 4 that he loves that live in here. And now, all of this is along Joe's Creek, which is where I take Rocky to run at the field. And we are along Joe's Creek, and they're doing a project, and they're extending this path. The path that I walk on at Joe's Creek is going to be right here. It's going to be so awesome. I can't wait. I'm so excited. So about a year from now, we'll have our own beautiful landscaped, proper trail, and I won't have to get in the car and walk anymore. Drive to go walk at the creek. I'll just be able to get on the trail and go to the creek if I want to. And in the spring and the fall and the winter, it'll be awesome. So yeah, you're watching Rocky's little pea-mail trail here. He has pretty much the same path. Sometimes he'll go up the tree embankment. Let's see if he goes up. There's one of my neighbors. She doesn't speak very good English, but she's a very nice woman. She always greets Rocky. She loves Rocky. We have quite a few neighbors that know him on site. What's this, buddy? Is this a tree root? Yeah. Alright, let's keep going. Come on. So let me see. You guys really can't see the creek because it's so overgrown, but once they clear this, you're going to see it like so visibly. You can hear it. When I get up here to this cutout, you'll see it. And there's rarely gators in here, but Rocky likes to come up here. This is where his turtles are. See? Can you guys see it? It's pretty, isn't it? Yeah. There's been a few times where it gets really, really up high, and Rocky's like barking because he knows it shouldn't be above the second cement embankment. But he loves watching this, and we've got some pretty interesting critters that come through here. But this is Joe's Creek, and I live, literally less than a tenth of a mile from it. Right now it's flowing pretty good. It's been so dry. May, June, and July, it was really dry. It was not flowing like this. So I'm excited to see it flowing. That means our little turtles are hatching and having nature take them where they belong. So yeah, and then we're gonna have they're gonna here. I think it's still gonna be an elevated path on the other side, and then we're getting a path on this side also. So, and then they're building a bridge so you can cross back and forth. We're excited about it. Some of the neighbors are complaining because they lost parking. They all lost parking. If you look, there's spots all along here that are closed off, but yeah, people like me and Rocky, we're like, yeah. Woohoo! 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 Alright, so we're going through the back courtyard. This is where I have friends and one guy that broke up with me that lives back this way. Hopefully we don't bump into each other. But by the time I get back, you'll be able to see the sun going down. Come on, Rock. And as I'm walking, I'll see some of the neighbors. They're on their balconies. They usually look for Rocky. I have a few neighbors that are younger. I'm going to guess like 40-ish, 50-ish, who take care of their elderly parents, and they live in the complex. Every once in a while you'll hear me talking to them on the videos. I'm looking up at the balconies as I walk through the courtyards. And at the windows, sometimes my one neighbor, Brian, talks to me through the screened-in window porch. You know, some of them are handicapped. They can't get out, so they come sit close to the windows and watch the rest of us that do get out. You know, but for the grace of God, there go I. Again, I mean, feel free when I launch the video, if you see flowers or landscaping or trees you don't recognize. This is plumeria. Plumeria flowers. So when we come through here, there's a little yellow flower at the top there. You see it? They flower. They have a beautiful scent. Frangipani. Some people call it frangipani, plumeria. Yeah, if you want to know what some of the plants are, just ask. Most of the landscaping around here is guerrilla gardening, like the people who've lived here for, 10, 15, 20 years, they all plant their own stuff. And in Florida, honestly, you could plant a California redwood and it would grow. Like everything in Florida grows. It adapts to the sandy soil and then it takes off. I had a tree once that grew out of the roof of my house, my old house that I owned. Film potty pickup. Hopefully that was off camera. But yeah, I love living here. I really do. So many different kinds of people here, like every possible walk of life. Some people are from the south, some people are from the north, some people are from other countries that migrated here, immigrated, became citizens. Every once in a while we get a non-citizen adult child that gets in and they have to have meetings about it. But yeah, for the most part, everybody that lives here is, some of them lease and rent, and some of them own. All these in the back are owned. So, the only people that are allowed to reside with the actual owner of the property are their adult children, and everybody here has to go through like criminal background checks. Come on, Rocky. He's doing his female. He's female it. Can you see him? He's female it. I have a couple friends that live back here. Their units are here. Every once in a while, when I come through here, they'll come out to talk to me. So yeah, this is your sunset walk through my complex. There's a whole lot more cars parking on this side now because they closed the other side for the road widening and the creek project. So yeah, but it'll be a good thing. Some of the neighbors are grumbling about it a little bit, but don't like it. Once that trail's open, a lot of these people are dog owners. They're going to love it. So I wanted to walk up this main road so you could see the sun going down. See how pretty it is? I'll try to tilt it up so you can see it better. You know, we're on the west coast of Florida. So our sunrises and sunsets are a lot different than the East Coast. More pinks and oranges and purples. This is one of my neighbors that always comes out to see what truck Rocky's walking. And heck if I can remember his name. I want to say his name is John. Because he's got a John and Gail sign there. He's a nice man though. And then this neighbor here, she always gardens nice fruits and vegetables. She brought them in. She had like a beautiful selection of like cilantro, parsley. I'm pretty sure I noticed turnips and radishes, and I think she even had kale growing. It was pretty beautiful. But hers are portable, like her little greenhouses that she has, so she brings them inside. This is Rocky's female place. He likes to do his female here. He's femaling. You femaling, Rocky? So I think the setup's going to be better because I can move the camera around a little more. and give you guys a better view of what is going on. And it's been so hot. So, you know, you got to keep in mind, most of my neighbors are they're like 60 and over, in their 70s and 80s. A lot of them are recovering from hip surgery and back surgery. I'm looking because I see a dog, but oh, there's the person. I didn't see the person. I saw a dog, but I didn't see the person. I see the person now. So yeah, this is our beautiful landscape. Rocky's Turtle Pond. And you can see the sun going down behind it. Like I said, you know, a lot of the neighbors that live here, you can tell when you look at the units, like, you know, that unit, that the chairs are tipped. You can tell some of the units, they're gone for, they come back. So I'm waving at my neighbor. Come on, Rocky. Come on, buddy. Come on. He wants to go say hello to her. She's afraid of him, though. Come on, Bubby. She's a little afraid of you, Rocky. Come on, Bubby. I know. She's a little afraid of you. Do you want to say hello? Come on. She doesn't want to visit with you, sweetie. She's a little afraid of you. Come on. Let's go. You'll visit another day. Come on. You gotta throw your poo-poo out. Yeah. That little black and white dog, she's young. She's less than a year old. And Rocky likes to play with her. But she's a little afraid of Rocky. She hides. She hides behind her owner's legs. And I can tell by her owner's face. She's like, not today, I'm too tired. So, yeah. Sometimes we just have to read each other. Okay, come through. Going out. So I have family that live in this building, but they're winter people too. They're only here in the spring. They're only here in the spring. One of the other videos that I did where the audio was a little crappy, I was trying to explain to you everyone's allowed to landscape their individual units differently. You know, I like that. I like looking at everybody's different gardens. Some of them have it real pretty. Other people have it like a wildflower garden, crazy like mine. I think mine's gonna turn out looking like this one. See it? Like 6 inches off the ground. Unless I ask the landscape people to weed whack it. Lizard, good boy. Rocky's Look at this is Rocky's favorite walk. He has his own little path. Like if I try to change up the routine and go a different way to get home, he'll pull and correct me. Now, I can guarantee you, right when we get at this palm tree right here, he's going to veer right and go wee-wee on this neighbor's garden over here. Yep, sure as shit. There he goes, look. He likes to pee on certain neighbor's plants over here. It's Rocky. It's Rocky. See how big the elephant ears get? Now these started out as an indoor plant. Let me just show this to you. Like the neighbors will bring them out, just plant them, and look how big they get in Florida. That's an elephant ear plant. And there's different kinds. There's some that are red and purple. But yeah, you just leave it outside in Florida and it turns into Jurassic Park plants. That's where the turtle nest was supposed to be, but it's not. There's no turtles in that. Rocky is trying to make his way back to the building where Winston lives. He wants to play with Winston. He thinks I don't know what he's up to, but that's what he's doing. He's taking me to Winston's house. But now that I ate, I really don't care where he goes. Sometimes he makes me go on these long walks and I haven't eaten yet, and I'm like whining the whole time, going, please, I want to go home, Maggie. Yeah, here's his favorite pond. He might be looking for Teddy. If we turn left right up here, Teddy lives right up here. He could be looking for Teddy. I don't always knock on the neighbor's doors. Like, Rocky wants your dog to come out and play. I don't do that. Because you never know what people got going on. I don't like to disrupt their schedules. If I happen to bump into them, yay. If not, yay. Come on, baby. Let's head home. He knows that the dogs that live there aren't home because their gate is open. I nicknamed those two dogs the Boston Terrorists because whenever we come by here, if their gate is closed, they have like a screened-in gate, they go into attack mode. He's barking at Rocky. So normally he knows he can't cross the street to come here. He's learning. You hear neighbors? Neighbors, Rocky. Yeah. Super quiet around here. That's why I like it so much. I really do. I mean, I don't mind bumping into some of the neighbors and catching up. When the weather's cooler, there's a lot more of them out. But I like that they keep to themselves. They're not overimposing. That's the UPS lady, Rocky. There's nothing in that truck for you. Hello. Come on, Rock. He has a chicken breakfast t-shirt. We should make friends with him. Might feed us. You be friends with chicken breakfast guy? Okay, now this is, I've taken pictures of this patio before. These are desert rose plants. See them? They're blooming again. And when they all start blooming at once, they're beautiful. So yeah, the guys that grow them here are very nice. I tease them all the time because they smoke a lot of weed. And we have a flashing light. It's a disco. It's a disco. And then my neighbor upstairs is Nan. She's the one whose granddaughter is just amazing. She probably isn't out. Her and her husband are such nice people. I love them. They love Rocky. But yeah, like I said, most of the time, super quiet around here. Like, you know, a lot of the neighbors are pretty disabled. And they can't get out like I do. So I get to walk around and talk to myself. But some of them